So we're gathered here for the ketubah signing. Just a couple of notes of reference about a ketubah. I think it's very important to share all of the meaning of a ketubah with all of my guests that are present for the signing. The ketubah in the Jewish faith is actually the moment that a bride and groom are considered married. Signing the ketubah is the point of marriage. The rest that happens out there is just a lot of fun and fluff, and it's actually then the dinner that is the conclusion, but this is the highlight of the Jewish marriage. The meaning of a ketubah has evolved so much throughout our history. Originally, it was meant as a contract between bride and groom, but it provided for all of the physical, personal, financial obligations that the groom had to the bride and her family, including, yes, mark the shirt off of his back. Today's ketubah is a beautiful mix of a piece of artwork with very carefully chosen text. The text represents the commitment that equally that the bride and groom are making to one another, who they are going to be for the rest of their lives. This beautiful artwork hangs in a conspicuous place in their home, so that in their busy comings and goings of life, they can always see and always be reminded of the commitment that they made to each other on this day, and the love that they shared in their heart for one another, and the reason why they chose each other. Because we all know that sometimes in that busy life, we sometimes forget exactly what it was that led us to one another. So that ketubah is that instant reminder. The Baal Shem Tov actually tells a bride and groom that they are required to read the ketubah to one another every morning and every night. And that is a reminder that no matter what has happened throughout the day, as the day begins and as the day ends, the husband and wife remember and share the love and commitment that they had on their wedding day. So it's a beautiful tradition. I'm so happy that Shannon and Josh have chosen to incorporate it into their wedding. The actual picture that Shannon and Josh chose is that of the tree of life. Both of the roots come out of the ground. Obviously, you can tell that they're a different color, different pattern that represents the individual backgrounds of both Shannon and Josh. They come together and they weave together, never able to be separated from one another, and together their leaves bloom, which represents the many, many years to come that Shannon and Josh will spend together in the life that they create together. So, that being said, I would like to ask Shannon first to come and sign her ketubah, and you'll sign the bride name with your maiden name, your current name today. Okay, and Josh? And Jason? Top line. Did you have to abbreviate?
That's how I normally sign my signature.
Jason F.
Do you want me to go back and finish it?
No, that's okay. And to make everything all legal, now, it would be customary at this time to recite a prayer known as the Shehachianu after the ketubah signing. So if you know this blessing, please recite it with me. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Shehachianu v'kiyamanu v'higiyanu lazman hazeh. Amen. The Shehachianu is one of our oldest prayers. It blesses the moment in time that we have reached. We say this prayer anytime we reach a very special moment in time, or the first time that we do something. Obviously, this is the first and hopefully never to happen again. So very appropriate that we recite that blessing. So Shannon and Josh, you are actually married. Mazel tov. Mazel tov. Mazel tov. Mazel tov. Yay.